How's it going, YouTube? This is Manny from Manny Fresh Bets, bringing you my same game parlays and player props for today, Tuesday, May 9th. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, I will greatly appreciate if you guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Again, can't thank you guys enough for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. Really apologize for not being able to, record some videos lately. Just caught a virus. I was sick as heck. As you can tell, you can probably tell I lost some weight, just couldn't eat, and I was sick as a dog for like 3 days. Then I got busy with other stuff and work. But I do promise you guys, I'm gonna start making more videos for my NBA, my MLB, my NHL. NFL's coming up soon, so I'm probably gonna do a futures video for that. We hit a few of those hits, a few of those picks last year. We also hit the points per game averages for a parlay that I did for the NBA for this season. I made that in the beginning of the season, and we hit that. Probably gonna do a recap of that video. Just waiting for all the all the awards and everything to kind of settle. And I'll probably make a video on that. But with that being said, again, apologize for not being able to record any videos. But if you're following me on Twitter at Manny Fresh Bets, I usually give out at least 2 to 3 same game parlays, some first basket picks. I'm also do one MLB long shot parlay, which we hit a few already. And again, I really appreciate all the people that reached out and tipped me on my Venmo and on my Cash App and PayPal. Can't thank you guys enough. Again, I do these picks for free, but if you're feeling generous, you want to tip me, hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on the comment section of this video, and I'll let you know where to send the money. Again, appreciate that. It's never mandatory, but it's always appreciated. With that being said, I've been these playoffs have been okay. It's some things have been going well, some things have been going bad. My Knicks are down 3-1, not looking good, but hopefully we can pick it up. Then we have that's kind of the bad. Another bad thing is, a lot of guys being really inconsistent. Like, we have kind of a running joke between a few of us on Twitter, where we have these guys that are on the no bet list. Klay Thompson just came off the no bet list. Of course, when I take him off the no bet list, because he's been doing so well, last night he comes up with a dud again. So he's back on the list. There's been a few guys. Josh Hart just got on the list, grabbing 6-7 rebounds a game, dishing out 3-4 assists a game. Last night he hits a dud and gets in foul trouble. Same thing for Julius Randle. James Harden is another one I can't figure out. One game he goes out, gets 16 points. The next game he goes out and gets 42. So it's like, just can't make it up. Same thing for Tatum. Tatum hit 7 points, I believe, in one of those games against the 76ers. Then he goes out and he balls out. So it's like, a lot of hit or miss things here. But we're going to weather the storm. We're going to continue to get better, analyze the data, analyze the trends, and hopefully, things start getting back to normal. With that being said, I do give you guys a couple of parlays here, 2 or 3. Well, I'm gonna do 2 that are pretty conservative, so very very low risk parlays, with the odds being plus 100 to about plus 200. Then I'm gonna do probably 2 or 3 that are kind of in the middle or moderate. Those are odds are gonna be probably like plus 300 or plus 500, plus 600, and then I'm gonna give you a few long shots with the odds being over 1,000, plus 1,000, plus 2,000, plus 3,000, maybe even plus 4,000. And then I'm gonna give you out guys a kind of a mega lotto that I do. We've been coming pretty close with these mega lottos. It's crazy because we'll pick over and unders on the player props. Last night we came, let me see, Austin Reeves, we had him under 13, under 17 points, under 17 and a half. He hit like 21. Then we had Klay Thompson under 4.5 rebounds. He got 5, I believe. Those were the only 2 legs that we didn't hit on Omega Lotto last night. So, you know, things are getting close. Then we had another one with D'Lo, over 10 points. He had like 4. So we've been getting pretty close with these lottos. So, you know, we never know. We can hit a big one, and that makes up for, you know, a couple of bad days in betting, or even one day in betting. So for the first 2 conservative plays, I made one each, so 1 game each, 1 parlay for each game. On the 76ers versus Celtics, I did a 14-leg parlay. The odds are plus 173. I'm not gonna go over the whole thing because it takes a long time. These videos usually go very long, but I'm gonna put the screenshots of the slips are gonna be on this side and that side. If it's too big, I'll do one side. If it's smaller, I'll do both sides. If it's, you know, bigger, I have to put both, or two or 3 images together. But again, that's a 14-leg parlay. Pretty conservative with the points, with the assists, with the rebounds. It's going to be only for the Sixers and the Celtics game, and that's going to be a plus 173 odds parlay. For the next one, we got another conservative parlay, and it's going to be for the Suns versus Nuggets. Really bad beat with Jokic only grabbing 4 rebounds. We had a pretty nice parlay that only missed by that leg. I think we had Jokic at 8 rebounds. He ended up with 4 rebounds. For some reason, he was averaging like 16 and a half rebounds in the series. He decides to grab 4 rebounds. So it's kind of, that's the inconsistency that I was talking about. We ended up not hitting that parlay because of that leg, and we could have hit a really big one. Again, this is for this second conservative pick. It's going to be a 13-leg parlay. The odds are plus 126 odds, and it's only for the Suns and Nuggets. Again, the slips are going to be on the side. Then we have 2 more moderate parlays. These parlays kind of a combination of risky and conservative. For the first game, I did the same thing. I'm only going to take 1 game per parlay. So for the 76ers and Celtics, I did a 16-leg parlay, and that's at plus 413 odds. Obviously, you bet $10, you're winning $41.30. If my math is wrong, let me know. But I think that sounds right. So again, the slips are going to be here. That's going to be the first parlay. For the second parlay, we got this is more conservative, but kind of in the middle. It's plus 353 odds, and it's only in the Suns and Nuggets game. This is going to be a 13-leg parlay, and again, the slips are going to be on both sides. Now we go on to the more riskier parlays. So we have a 23-leg parlay, and I'm going to start making these parlays a little shorter in terms of legs, just because of, again, the inconsistency of these players. It's getting bad, and we end up losing by 1 or 2 legs. And again, you don't have to follow my pick verbatim. You don't have to pick them the same thing I pick. If you don't feel comfortable with, let's say, you know, Tatum's points or Tatum's rebounds, you can take them off, replace them with someone that you feel more comfortable with. So this one, again, 23-leg parlay. It's going to be for both games now. And these odds are going to be plus 4,463. A $10 wager is going to make you about $456.30. Again, where I'm not going to go over the whole picks. I'm going to put the slips on the side of the video so you guys can see that. Moving on to the next one. This is, again, on a more riskier play. It's going to be even higher odds. The odds are 10,965. A $10 wager is going to make you a little more than 1,100. So $1,106.50. It's going to be a 15-leg parlay. And again, this is going to be for both games. And the screenshot is going to be right next to the video so you guys can see how you know, which props I took. Then I got two mega lottos for this game, for these games today. The first one is gonna be a 20 leg parlay. It's gonna be at plus 94,259 odds. A $10 wage is gonna make you about just a little under $9,500. So $9,435.90. Again, this is very risky. You know, don't bet your whole bankroll on these crazy parlays. You know, I just feel a little bit comfortable with, you know, a $10 wager, $20, $50 max. Don't go crazy betting, you know, again, don't go crazy betting your whole bankroll, your whole weekly or monthly bankroll on these long shot or mega lotto parlays. These are very high odds. Again, we've come close to hitting a few of these. So it's not out of the question that we could hit it. It's just very tough to hit. So again, 20 leg parlay, not 94,259 odds. A $10 wage is going to make you almost 9,500. Then for the super mega parlay, this one is very big. It's going to be a 17 leg parlay. So I made it a little shorter, but the odds are much higher. It's plus 462,974 odds. So a $10 wage is gonna make you 46,297.40. So, you know, could be a huge payout. Again, this is very risky. The way I did these, and again, I don't just grab numbers out the air. I'm looking at, you know, what guys are doing game in, game out. Again, they've been kind of inconsistent, but I'm playing the odds. I'm playing the percentages. Most of the guys that I see are reaching that number. If I'm taking the under, that means that they're not reaching the number, or they maybe, you know, out of the 4 games that these two teams played, they maybe got it once or twice, and it's kind of like scrapping to get it. So again, that's how I kind of make these parlays. I'm not just grabbing it out the air. I'm looking at the numbers. I'm looking at the stats. I'm looking at how many minutes they're playing. You know, obviously Embiid, you could probably throw out that first game he came back, because, you know, he was kind of out of sorts. He didn't play that many minutes, and, you know, you can kind of throw away that game. The other games are more, you know, doable. And again, we've seen Booker, we've seen Durant, you know, really step it up. These two guys have been, you know, scoring 25, 30 plus each. Excuse me. Jokic scoring bunches, Murray scoring in bunches. You know, we got guys like Marcus Smart, who we really don't think about as a scorer. He's been scoring pretty well, and he's been reaching his over-unders pretty much every game in the series. You know, if you want to take him on his over points, assist, be my guest. That's probably going to be something that I take. Haven't looked at the spreads for these games yet. Again, I do these videos very early, so the spreads can change, the over-unders as well. But just out of, you know, just thinking out loud, and noticing how this Suns and Nuggets game has gone, I'm going to take the over. I'm not overthinking it. These two teams score in bunches. They've been scoring the whole series. I'm taking the over in that game. Probably taking the Nuggets plus whatever point they are. I'm not sure if they're favorites or underdogs. If they're underdogs, I'm probably taking them anywhere between +4 and up. I gave out a parlay the last games these two teams played, and we hit every leg except the plus. I think the Nuggets were like +6 or +5. They ended up getting blown out. Not blown out, but they lost by more than that number. I believe it was +4. We hit all legs. We hit the over, because I knew that they were gonna go over. We hit the over in the Sixers and the Celtics game. We hit the who else? I think the 76ers were underdogs. We took the 76ers at plus money. And then obviously we lost with the Nuggets at plus, I think it was +4. So they lost by more than 4 points. So that's the only leg we didn't hit. But, you know, again, follow me on Twitter. I'm probably going to do a parlay with just the teams and the over-unders and the spreads. I think these two games are going to be close. Again, the Suns have been very scrappy. I gave you guys I want to say maybe like a month and a half ago, when the playoffs started. I don't remember if it was on a video or on Twitter. I did give you guys to take the Suns straight up to win the championship. I'm standing by that. You know, it's not looking pretty right now, but I just feel like the Suns are gonna eke out this win. I think they're gonna win this series. I think it's gonna be them against whoever wins. Obviously, whoever wins from the Warriors and the Lakers. The Lakers and Warriors. I'm gonna take that. I don't know if there was a parlay that you can do, a pick that you can do. How many games the series is gonna go? I'm gonna take the Warriors and the Lakers series to go 7 games. I believe the Warriors are gonna eke out the win as well. I think it's gonna be the Warriors against the Suns in the conference finals. In terms of the East, I think the Boston Celtics are gonna pull it off again. And in terms of the Knicks and the Heat, I'm not gonna make a pick because I'm a Knicks fan. I just don't want to go against my Knicks, but it's not looking pretty. But again, I can definitely see the Sixers maybe pulling off the win, but I'm just a little bit more confident with the Celtics. I think the Celtics are going to win the East, and I'm thinking that the Phoenix Suns are going to win the West, and they're going to win the championship. That's just my prediction. Take it how you want it. I mean, I know it's not looking pretty right now, but they were down 2-0. It's now tied. It looks like Chris Paul is not going to play this next game. He might come back. Who knows if he comes back or not. But you know, the Suns are scrappy. They're getting it done, and I think they're gonna pull off this win. I think this series is probably gonna go 7 as well. I won't count out the Warriors either, but they're just not looking. They look out of sync. I think it's gonna go 7. Again, I can see the Lakers winning the series, but I just feel a little bit more confident with the Warriors that they're gonna, you know, step out of it, you know, snap out of it, and you know, get a couple of wins here at home. So that's just kind of my rant with the NBA playoffs. I really appreciate all the new subscribers, all the new followers on Twitter. Make sure you're following me there on Twitter at Manny Fresh Bets. I usually give out a few more plays. I'm going to start trying to make more videos and make more plays for you guys for MLB. MLB has it's been hit or miss, you know. Started off really well. Then it kind of tapered down. Now it's kind of up and down again. But we started off hot, you know, in the MLB. We hit a couple of long shot parlays. Again, thanks to those people who reached out and tipped me. You know, let's win some money today. Hopefully, all the players do what they're supposed to do. You know, none of this back and forth and, you know, up and down nonsense that's been going on. Hopefully they hit. Take care, guys. God bless, and let's catch some of these. Thank you.